Hey everybody, how you doing? Give me a second to get all this set up. If you're not subscribed to the Hootie Hoo channel, don't forget to subscribe. We have the best viewers on YouTube. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff. But appreciate y'all big time. Let's get into some live action. Who do we got in here? I'm like 5 minutes late. We normally have a video at 8 p.m. and we're at 8:05 p.m. Central Time. Oh my goodness, the chat is already blowing up. I'm going to take a sip of this, then we're going to dive into the chat and see what's happening with you guys. That's some Mountain Dew Zero. Who all we got in here? Tons of people. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Everybody, what kind of questions you got? Sneak peek. I told some of you guys we won a monster truck that should be coming up in some videos real soon. And I'm also going on an Axis deer hunt here soon, so stay tuned to somebody just said West Side. Hey, I was just there yesterday. So stay tuned for that deer hunt too. But what's happening with you guys? Let's get into the chat. CNY says, ever use the Athlon Neos? No, I have not. Never even heard about it. Deer Hunter says, when could you collab with Kendall Gray or Flair? Send them a message and we'll do it. Would absolutely have a hoot doing a collab with Kendall Gray. If Flair wants to hang out, sure, have at it. I'll watch both their videos. There's another one, Kendall Gray. Tristan says, collab with Kendall Gray. We'll make it happen. Shane says, hey, Hootie Hoo, how's this going? How is it going? It's going, man. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm glad it's the weekend, I'll tell you that. Ralph is here. OG Ralph. Let me tell you what. Ralph has been watching the videos over 3 years long since we had like 2,000 subscribers. Appreciate you watching big time, Ralph. Always watching, commenting. Says he had a box of 9mm quoted at $37 today. Yeah, man, I'm here to tell you, these are some crazy times. So when I did a video on 380 the other day, one of those boxes, I paid $65 for that box of 50 for 380. $65. But I had to have 380 to make the video, so we forked out a lot of money for that ammo. Try being me and, and making all these videos and you got to have ammo. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not complaining, though. I like making the videos. What else you guys talking about? I'm trying to slow down the chat here. You guys got it flying super fast. Joe, howdy Joe says tornado sirens going off, but he's not scared. Still going to watch Hootie Hoo. Appreciate you, Joe. Joe's another one. Always tunes in. Randall's in here. Randall says, hey, Bruce. I'm guessing Bruce is in here, too. I hadn't seen your comment yet, Bruce. Paul says, have you ever tried Sig Sauer optics? No, I have not. If it has Sig, then that means expensive, at least in my mind. And I don't do a whole lot of anything that has anything to do with expensive stuff. What's this? Tim says, just picked up one of your favorites yesterday, a 5.56 Ranch. Oh, man, I'm jealous. So that's one of the Ruger Americans that I don't have. It's a 5.56. I'd like to, though. Bert Nichols says, thinking of buying a night vision scope. Any suggestions? So I've never bought one, but I have actually been researching them here recently. The ones that seem to be affordable yet have good options from my research and reading is ATN. The 3 letters ATN. So if you've been looking at them, you've probably already seen those too, but ATN seem to be the best bang for your buck, best value that I've seen reading around. I'm probably going to try to buy one. We'll see what happens. Thinkum says 22-250 still your favorite caliber. Probably by just a smidge. We'll see. I really want to film a deer hunt with it. Try to make that happen. I love them all, but 22-250. Deer Hunter says, hooty hoo, you could make a gaming channel maybe. I've actually seriously considered that. Might be doing that sometime soon. Mainly in part to do hunting game videos because I like to do that. I haven't played games in like 10 years though. Richard says, you got some 50 BMG and some tracers. That's awesome. I've got tracers from a 50, but I've never, my hair is getting long, y'all. Look at that. But I've never shot them in the dark or anything or far enough where I could actually see the trace. Brian says, is the $80 ACOG still working well? Yep. So far, I think we got 200 some rounds through it. And that ain't problems. Big T says, hey, hooty hoo. What's happening, Big T? Hope you're having a good Friday. Yaharo says, can't find any ammo locally, expensive or not. Hey, I'm in the same boat with you. So I did a video like 2 weeks ago looking for ammo, and I drove to the next biggest town. Nothing where I live. Drove to the next biggest town, drove all over town, almost nothing on the shelves. Next biggest town is Nashville, and I'm not trying to go to Nashville for nobody. Eli says, would you hunt bear or elk? Absolutely. This year, I'm going to try to go bear hunting with my buddies Joel and Keith, and we'll try to film that. I had an elk tag for Montana 2 years ago, but we didn't get an elk. But I'd love to go elk hunting again. What else you guys talking about? Tom says he can't even find 22 mag. There's none here either, man. Seriously, Tom, I haven't seen 22 mag in probably over 6 months. It's kind of ridiculous. Patchy says he gets his $80 ACOG tomorrow. That's awesome. Let me know what you think. Sarah Hendricks says, hello. Carl says, hooty hoo, this is Carl of Maine. Paid $50 for 30-06. I'm guessing that's supposed to say Hornady. Yeah, that's about to go on rate. James Duke says, see if Federal will sponsor you. Man, the whole YouTube game, it's a big crooked thing. I've sent messages to every ammo manufacturer on the planet. Already tried that. Hit a brick wall. Epic Outdoors says, hey, what's happening? Happy Friday. That would be awesome to have an ammo sponsor, though, seriously. That would be really cool. I spend so much money on ammo, it's kind of ridiculous. It says somebody did a super chat, but I can't see it. There it is. Rhode Island Outdoors. I appreciate the super chat. That means a lot. Hope you're having a good Friday. Let me go back up in the chat. I missed where I was. I'm trying to do it kind of in order, but y'all are getting crazy in the chat. Army Vet says he got some 308 from Classic Firearms. I'm kind of weird where I don't like buying ammo online too much unless I just absolutely need some for a video that I'm doing. I'm just weird like that. If I could get it in the store, then I got to buy it online and pay shipping. It just doesn't sit right with me to have to pay extra for shipping. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do to find stuff these days. What else you guys talking about? Larry says, where are you hunting access at, hooty hoo? It's a secret. Probably the same place that I hunted in Texas in January, probably. We'll see. Maybe some hogs too. Hey, there's Joel. Joel says, best man on YouTube. We're getting him a bear. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a blast. What else you guys talking about? Boom, boom, boom. Lots of people in the chat talking about can't find ammo. Big T says, some people recently got demonetized. Do you have a backup plan? Because we need daily hooty hoo. I don't have a backup plan. I do have a family vlog channel. If you guys want to check that out, I'll put it in the chat. It's called Adam and KT. Random stuff we put on there. My wife does cooking stuff. All that jazz. Yeah. That's kind of the backup plan for now. My wife has a channel. Let me see if I can find the link super quick. Hey, there it is. So, no, my internet's going super slow while I'm trying to do live. Here is the link to my family vlog channel. I'll put it in the comments, and maybe it'll even let me pin it. I don't know. Y'all go subscribe to the family channel. Check it out. Say hi. But the whole YouTube game with making gun videos, it's a mess. But y'all don't want to hear me complain about that. Do I have a TikTok? No, I don't have a TikTok. I went to get TikTok, but the terms and conditions specifically say no gun videos. And there's also that whole thing that they're owned by China and all that. So I did not download it on my phone. We'll leave it at that. Brian says, come help hunt elk here in New Mexico. That would be awesome. Michael says, do you ever use any online ammo merchants? I did a video like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Ordered some stuff from Ammo Shop Online. I'm trying to think if I got something online since then. I can't remember. Francisco from Collierville, Tennessee. That just popped up. I've never been to Collierville. Where's Collierville at? Says, Collierville, Tennessee, there was little ammo this afternoon, but the popular calibers were all picked by the morning liners. Let me tell you something. That's something that really, really gets me. Like, it just gets on my nerves. People still, like, we're a year down the road, guys, and people are showing up to the store and sitting on the sidewalk to get it before anybody else can. I just think that's crooked. I don't know. That pretty much means they're reselling it or they're stocking up way more than they need. And people like me who got to go to work can't go get ammo after work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get off of that subject. Larry says, hope it's high fence. Yeah, it'll be high fence where I go. What else you guys talking about? Sean says the $80 ACOG is great. I think it's great. I did that follow-up video on it because so many people wanted to see more stuff on it. But yeah, I think it's great. It's done me good so far. Bert says, do more videos with your family. Started out late in life, loving guns. Sherwood says, started showing my boys the ropes when they were young. Yeah, absolutely. Problem right now is I work too much. My real job takes a crazy amount of time, and YouTube takes a crazy amount of time. But yeah. Derek says, do you reload? Nope, I don't reload. What else you guys talking about? The chat's going so crazy. David says, already subscribe to it. I appreciate that. Ike says, just sub to the other channel. I appreciate that big time. If you're just coming into the live, I pinned the comment for my family vlog channel. Somebody asked me if we had a backup plan. That's what I'm calling the backup plan for now. Collab with Hickok 45. I'm not even going to get into that. Israel says, how do you manage YouTube, family, work, and sleep? That's a good question. I need more family time and I need more sleep. So, yeah, I was just saying I work too much. The whole dream of this whole YouTube stuff is to where I can do that full time. But maybe that'll never happen. I don't know. But that's the dream. So that's why it means a lot. People ask me, how can we help you out? That's what I always say. Tell your friends about Hootie Who. Share it everywhere. Everybody you talk to, hey, man, let me see your phone. I'm going to subscribe you to Hootie Who. That's what will help us out the biggest. Tell all your friends. Share them on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you go. When you go visit your grandma, get on her phone and subscribe to old granny to Hootie Who. I'm not even kidding. Bruce says Collierville is just outside Memphis. Mike says, anybody got a Ruger American Hunter? Is that a thing? I never heard of the Hunter model. I have the 6.5 Predator model. It's probably close to the same thing, and I love that one. Sean, he says hoards. I think he's talking about ammo hoarders. Yeah. Man, I wish I could find some too. The good old days. What else you guys talking about? Oh, man. Y'all are talking about some funny stuff in there. I'm trying to catch up with you guys in the comments. It's flying by me. Half mile, what you talking about? Filming and editing eats up a major chunk of time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you think about I go to work all day. That's not my real job. So if I'm working all day, the only time I got to edit and film is nice and weekends. But yeah, I hear you, man. Benjamin says, is the CMMG 22 conversion worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. I like it a lot. The one I have is the 5.7 to 22 conversion. But they make the 223 to 22 LR. Joel says, collab with heavy metal. So, we used to film together all the time. But now we're so busy, both of us. It's pretty rare that he's on my channel or I'm on his channel, which is kind of a bummer. We got to make more time for that. Ted says, don't dream, do what you do. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. The risk is quit my job, and then YouTube just shuts me down, and then I'm broke, and then they come take my house and all that. Can't do that. Got to pay the bills. I feel you, Tony. I feel you. A bunch of my family's in Nebraska. CJ, man, I got tons of brass. Big time piles of brass over here. I don't. A lot of people want pistol brass. I don't have much pistol brass because I don't shoot a whole lot of pistols because I can't even find any pistol ammo. And pistol ammo I can find is steel case. So, but I do have tons of rifle brass, like tons of it, all calibers. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. Epic Outdoors says, have you ever shot a 28 gauge? No, I never have. I've never even seen one. Hootie Who, can you shout out to Jacob? We had a fist fight in our gibos. I don't know what a gibos means. Sammy says, look me up on Instagram. Appreciate that big time. Yeah, if you guys aren't following on Instagram and Facebook, go check that out. I have the link in most of the videos. Thomas says, do you turkey hunt? I have never been turkey hunting, but I'm supposed to go film a turkey hunt next weekend, so stay tuned for that. My version of turkey hunting is just running up and grabbing the turkey. But we'll see how that works out. Jeffrey B with the super chat. Appreciate that big time, Jeffrey. It's hello, hooty hoo. Hope you're having a good week, Jeffrey, man. I'm glad it's the weekend. Tony says, don't quit your day job. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. I've been working for 5 years to try to make YouTube my job. Maybe it'll be another 5 years. What else you guys talking about? Lori says, watching from Australia. Shame we can't have what you guys have. Yeah, it is a shame. Gazebo? I know what a gazebo is. Ben says, have you ever done it? No, I have not. I have not. Army Vet says, do you do any reloading? Nope, I do not. I do not. I get asked that all the time. Bearable Pain says, turkeys are skittish and very smart. So, let me tell you about my experience. I do a lot of deer hunting. I've had turkeys come up to me during deer season, and I can't even shoo them away. Like, they won't even go away. And I've even caught some on foot, chasing them through the woods. Literally caught them on foot in thick cedars where they couldn't fly up. I've chased them down on foot. My opinion, they're just some dumb birds. But everybody, this is what, let me tell you the way I think about it. People that turkey hunt, they think it's hard to turkey hunt. But people that don't turkey hunt all think that turkeys are dumb birds. I don't know. But I'm not a big turkey hunter. We'll see. Up Rebel says 410 is the way to go for turkey hunting. I will take your word for it. Richard says, does wild turkey taste the same as store-bought? I don't know. I've never tasted wild turkey. Don't know. Probably. Mike guy. Hey, man, what are you doing in here, that Mike guy? I had to make the picture bigger to see who you were. One of the hardest working guys in the business. Good to see you, man. I hope you had a good week. I know you're staying busy. Vash says, turkey near me are ballsy. I've seen about 20 crossing the road within 20 yards. There you go, man. There you go. I'll report back after I do some turkey hunting, and maybe I'll change my mind when it comes to turkeys. Eric says, shoot some more stuff with the 22-250. Coming real soon. That's one of my favorites, so I guarantee it's coming soon. Maxton, appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Guitar Dave says, have you ever hunted with one of the Ultra Mags? No, and to tell you the truth, I've never even shot one. I'd like to, though. Mark says, where were the recent ram hunts at? Love seeing the boys' excitement. That is at a place in Tennessee called, if If you hadn't asked me, I could have told you. If I think of it, I'll tell you, but it's slipping my mind. Spartan Hunting Preserve is what that's called. Spartan Hunting Preserve. What else you guys talking about? Eric says wild turkey tastes different. I believe you. That's probably just like deer. It depends on what they're eating and all that. Depending on where part of the country you shoot the deer and what they're eating, you can taste it in their meat. Cope says, I believe you. I'ma just snatch all my future turkey hunts. Hey, maybe when I go turkey hunting, I'll get that on film. I'll just walk up to a turkey and snatch him. I don't know, maybe. What else are you guys talking about? I keep having to go back and slow the chat way down. Noah says, what's your favorite deer caliber? I don't know. So here's my goal. Deer hunting is my thing. I'm going deer hunting again at the end of this month, hopefully. My goal is to have a filmed deer hunt with like every caliber. So if you type in anything, 270 versus deer, 308 versus deer, I will have a video with a deer hunt with that caliber. I'm really debating on 25-06 for the next video. This last deer season, we filmed a whitetail with a 7mm 08, a fallow deer with 308, CMMG 308 Endeavor Sweet Rifle. Last year, I also shot a Sika deer with 338 Win Mag. 338 Win Mag, that's up there on the top of the favorites too. I wish I could film another deer hunt with 338 Win Mag. Might have to do that again, just because that's one of my favorites. 338 Win Mag is a beast. Also shot a mule deer with 338 Lapua. If you haven't seen that video, go check out that. What else you guys talking about? Super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Ralato says, I experienced the early line at Bass Pro the other day. I asked if this was the Scumbag Scalper line. Ah! That is hilarious. I don't blame you for asking. Drew Tatum, appreciate the super chat. Says, hey man, love the channel. I appreciate you tuning in. I have a hoot answering all you guys' comments. It really means a lot, you guys tuning in. What? Mike? What are you doing in the super chats, man? Hey, Tracy. I hope you are having a good night. If you're hanging out with that Mike guy, you're probably having an awesome night. I'm just here to tell you. Everybody in the chat, give a big hey to Tracy. Tracy, I hope you have a good weekend. Try to kick back and don't do too much work this weekend. That's what I'm going to try to do. Family time. There's, what are you talking about, Ted? If you and Shoot to Kill Outdoors can hunt together, that'd be a good video. I agree. That would be awesome. So I got to stop and pause and talk about deer hunting again, because we talking about all those deer hunts. Let me do another retrace, just because hunting is my jam. So last year we shot a whitetail with 7mm 08. That's my Ruger American. Shot a fallow deer with the CMMG Endeavor in 308. That's a sweet rifle. That one we filmed shooting that CMMG at 1,000 yards. Then we shot the Sika with 338 Win Mag. That's my Thompson Center Compass in the 338 Win Mag. But there's a couple calibers that I really want to film a deer hunt with. 22-250, 25-06, 45-70, 6.5 Grendel, and 7.62 by 39. So Let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see? 762 by 39 deer hunt, 6.5 Grendel deer hunt. 6.5 Grendel, we could stretch it out to. Or 25/6, I don't know. But help me figure out what I should deer hunt with next. We'll see. I don't know. I'm all over the place trying to figure out what to deer hunt with next. What are you guys talking about? Frank says, where'd you get your Nagant ammo? That stuff that I bought last, I bought a case of Barnaul. So Barnaul is some of the only stuff I can find, but everything I shoot out of it shoots good. Barnaul. Check them out. Haha, there's you guys. Mojo says, hey, Tracy. Yaharo says, hey, Tracy. You guys are awesome. Man, everybody's saying, hey, Tracy. Half Mile saying, hey, Tracy. You guys are cracking me up. Tony says, hey, Tracy. Joe says, hey, Tracy. Paul says, hey, Tracy. Joel says, hey, Tracy from North Carolina. You guys are cracking me up. Jeff says, hey, Tracy. Randall says, 25/6 is what I deer hunt with. Taking a bunch of deer with the Savage 25/6. We got to talk about that more, Randall. So, do you shoot them in the neck with 25/6? Or do you just shoulder shoot them? So, here's my thoughts. If it's the smaller, fast, light calibers, my opinion is neck shots or head shots. But for the heavier calibers, 308, 30/6, 7mm mag, 300 Win Mag, I normally go for shoulder shots. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. I guess it doesn't make a difference if you can hit what you're aiming at. The further away, the more apt I am to take a shoulder shot. The closer they are, the more apt I'm going to take a neck shot or head shot. But if you deer hunt, you know what I'm talking about. Deer hunting is my jam. Could you tell I love deer hunting? You guys literally are. Richard says, hey, Tracy. David says, hey, Tracy. Frank says, hey, Tracy. Mickey. And Paul and Bruce. Tony even says, love you, Tracy. I don't know, man. You might be getting in trouble with all that. Velcro, Eli. Tony says, you're awesome, Tracy. That's even better. Up Rebel says, hey, Tracy. Tony says, Tracy for the win. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys big time. Best viewers there are in the whole YouTube world. What else you guys talking about? Robert says 50 BMG. Yeah, that's absolutely an option. Not kidding. Like, it's on there. We can shoot a deer with 50 BMG. You know what I'm saying? We good. Ken says, appreciate the super chat. Ken votes for 4570. So let me park and talk about 4570 real quick. So I bought my 4570. It's a Marlin 1895. If you're not familiar, that's a lever action, a big old lever action. Shoots a big old booty. I bought mine. I've had it for 3 deer seasons. Every deer season, I've taken it out several times. Every time I take it out, I don't see a deer. So there's something about that 4570. It's unlucky. I never see deer when I take it out. Eli says 25/6 deer hunt, please. I'm leaning towards it. It might happen. Drew says, love the idea of a deer hunt with every caliber. That's my dream, man. That's my dream. What else you guys talking about? Pat says, got a Wyndham Weapons 450 Thumper pistol with a 9-inch barrel with 450 Bushmaster. That's awesome. I have shot a whitetail with my 450 Bushmaster, the Ruger American with a 16-inch barrel bolt gun. Drop that sucker. I'm sure that would. I've never shot an AR in 450 Bushmaster, but man, I'm sure that's awesome. I'm sure that's super awesome. I'm sure it drops a deer real quick. What else you guys talking about? TM, appreciate the super chat. Says, any rifle ammo you're desperately hurting for? I'm currently doing 308, 30-06, 65 Creed, 65 Grendel, 223, 224 Valkyrie, 300 Win Mag, 30-30. Would love to help the channel with more reloads. But you know, I had a brain fart there. 30-30. That's a wild story right there. So I haven't seen 30-30 ammo in a year. Like, that was one of the first things to just fly off the shelf. They go for $100 a box now online. It's pretty wild. But answer to the question, we pretty much need everything. I don't shoot 224, or I don't have a 6.5 Grendel yet. That's one of the ones that I'm trying to source right now. But aside from those two, we always need everything. Like I said earlier, I went to the next town, biggest town over, looking for ammo. Gone. All gone. Ted says, nah, don't annihilate a deer. You'd actually be surprised. Shooting with a 50 BMG, I've seen it, and it's really not much more than if you hit it with a 300 Win Mag or something. Depends, but what else you guys talking about? Larry says, all but one Axis deer I've shot was at night using 7.62 by 39 AR and a night scope. That's cool. I was talking about earlier, somebody asked me about night scopes, and I mentioned ATM. I'm trying to get one. Hopefully before I go to Texas so I could do some night hunting. That'd be cool. I would like to shoot an Axis in the daytime, though, just for the sake of the video footage will be better. But Eli says, you are the best YouTuber. I appreciate that, man. Probably not true, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. Ken's laughing. Probably when I said that when I take the 45-70, I never see any deer. Tony says, biggest hurt I put on a deer was a 54 cal muzzleloader. I've taken a bunch of deer with 50 cal muzzleloader. Most of them drop in their tracks, and I've had a couple go like 10 yards. Yeah. David Millard says the deer are scared of that 45-70. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to look it up while we're sitting here. Somebody's talking about shoot to kill outdoors. Man, my internet just messed up. Hold on. I can't remember if I watched them or not. Something weird about me. Oh, shoot to kill outdoors? Yeah, of course I know him. He does a lot of 17 and 22 caliber stuff. I've got the notifications on his channel. Matthew says, what's up? What's up, Matthew? What else are you guys talking about? Larry says 45-70 is a beast of a gun. Absolutely. Weapon Collection says, not giving out my reloads. I don't know how long it'll be. Deer hunting at night. So you can hunt any of the exotics at nighttime. So, like in Texas, if you're down there hunting, even during deer season, you can hunt everything at night except for the whitetails. So, Axis, whatever else is there, You can shoot everything at nighttime. Matter of fact, my Sika deer, if you missed that video back in January, I shot that sucker at night, spotlighting. The list says recently bought a Savage and 350 Legend and a FN 40. What are your opinions on Savage and FN? FN, I can't afford. And if I could afford, I probably wouldn't buy one. I take it back. Like some of the pistols like the FN 509, those aren't too crazy expensive. And I have shot some of those, and they were really nice. My favorite FN pistol I ever shot was the Tactical 45X or something like that. It was awesome. The Savage is good. I've never had a bad Savage. I've got a couple Savage rifles I really like. My 22 mag is a Savage. My 338 Lapua is a Savage, and I like both of them. Tony keeps talking about Antifa buying up all the ammo. Maybe they are. I don't know. Mike says, going to PM you a pic of a deer that a friend took with a 50 BMG. Send it to me, man. I'll be looking for it. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Corey says, best channel. I'm in Middle Tennessee. I'm in Middle Tennessee too. Man, if you see me in the Walmart, stop me and say hey. Tiresias says, would love to see you get into some 35 Remington. I get asked that a lot. I have never seen a 35 Remington. I know it exists. I've seen the ammo for sale. But I have never. There goes my phone. There's Mike. Mike just said he was going to send me the 50 BMG deer picture. And he just sent it. So I'm pulling it up on my phone. Of course, my phone's looking all slow. Oh, dadgum, son. Yeah, that one put the hurt on him. Shoulder shot. Oh, yeah. Woo. He's not kidding. Well, and we won't hunt with 50 BMG. I wonder if that was Full Metal Jacket or a hunting round. I got a bunch of different kind of 50 rounds. That's crazy. Yeah. They didn't get any meat off those front shoulders, I'm here to tell you. That's crazy. Michael Hubbard says, hey, hooty hoo. Do you think Middle Tennessee hunters mostly could do okay with the standard caliber? I don't know what you mean. I say hunt with whatever you want to, you know? Hunt with what you got. I've only hunted out west one time. I took a shot on a deer at 600 yards, missed. But my opinion, most of the time you can get within 200 yards of a deer. But I don't know. I'm no expert on hunting out west. I've only been once, like I said. But, I mean, really, Middle Tennessee, most places you can't even get a shot more than 100 yards. But, I don't know. Derek says, what's your thought if CMMG made a conversion kit in 22 mag for AR-15? Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. I don't know how many that would sell. They make the conversions for 22 LR. 22 LR is a lot more common. But 22 mag AR, that would be cool. That would be cool. They're making a lot of crazy, cool stuff right now. If they figured out somehow that they would sell a bunch, I promise you they would come up with one. Ken says 35 is a great round, real expensive right now. I believe you. Robert says, Hootie, you going to test that Federal 22 punch ammo? Sure, if we can find some. The only person I've seen do a video on it is 22 Plankster. But surely they sent it to him. But if we can find some, sure. If you guys want me to do a video on it, we'll do a video on it. Devil Dog says, just took my 14-year-old boy on a Texas hog hunt, smoked a 190-pound pig with a bow. Man, that is awesome. That is super awesome. Hog with a bow, 25 yards. That's a good shot, too. What else you guys talking about? Corey says 200 yards, about it for us here in his area, Middle Tennessee. That's why we love the 350 Legend. That's another one. I have a 350 Legend, right? Yeah. I do. The Ruger Ranch one, matter of fact. Need to get that one out and do some more videos. Maybe I should go deer hunting with the 350 Legend. I need to come up with some kind of a poll where you guys can vote on what we should hunt with. But 350 Legend, I sleep on that too much. Maybe that would be a good one to hunt with this year, especially whitetail. I want to take a whitetail with it. But the axis deer, I don't know. We'll see. Joe says, good job on the hog hunt, Devil Dog. Zoso says, got a Marlin 22 mag, extremely accurate for what it is. I believe you. Devil Dog says, dusted off the 243 AR-10 with the ATN 4K Pro. Took 2 more himself. That's the one that I've been looking at, Devil Dogs, the ATN 4K Pro. Seems to be pretty good value for the money. A lot of options on it. Good battery life, all that stuff. What else you guys talking about? Hey, everything. Hope you are having a good week, man. Cam says, how about doing some more toothpick videos with 12 gauge? That would be too easy, man. That would be too easy. Devil Dog says, great optic, talking about the ATN. Okay, you twisted my arm. I'm going to have to buy one. Thomas says, check your Instagram. I'm checking it right now. I got it pulled up. What are you talking about on Instagram? I got you, man. Cool. Jeffrey says, yes, 350 Legend. Scotty says, hey, late to the chat. Hey, Scotty. Hope you're having a good week. Corey says, picked up a new CVA Cascade in 6.5. Love it. Love it, love it. I love the Cascade. For the money, it's, if not the best, one of the best value you can get. I think they're going for about 600 right now, give or take, if you can find them. Trigger's awesome. Incredible barrels. Mine shoots lights out. We need to be sponsored by CVA. Everybody go message CVA and tell them you should sponsor Hootie Hoo, and he needs some more CVA rifles. That would be awesome. What else you guys talking about? Blackbeard says they're doing coyote hunting. I need to do that. I need to go do that. But here lately, I haven't had enough time to go. Been too busy working. Scott Palmer says, have you ever hunted with a pistol? I've gone hunting with the Magnum Research BFR. But that one, too, every time I take it, don't see any deer. So they're afraid of that one just like they are the 4570. Mullet Mafia says, shot my buck with a 708. It's a fun gun. That's awesome. Yeah, I shot a doe last year with mine. Dropped that thing. Didn't go anywhere. Excuse me. Rick says 16 gauge is great. I do not have one. Or do I? No, I don't. I was thinking that I had shot one. I think I shot one in a video a little while back with heavy metal. CCC says stopping by to say hey. Hey. Hope you're doing good. Adrian says, remember when you shot your truck? Yeah, let me talk about that for a second. So I shot a bunch of holes in my truck, even the 50 BMG. You know, you see all these people doing fake videos. Oh, I shot my truck, and clickbait thumbnail and title. And then they shoot like an old piece of junk. I shot my daily driver like 20 times, even with 50 BMG. And that video tanked. Got no views. It made me sad. But that's all right. Now I got a truck I drive around town that has bullet holes all in it. Tools says, what's up? What's up, Tools? Randall, or Loaderman says, had the Sweet 16. Yeah, so that's the one that I shot in the video, Sweet 16, a little while back. That's right. Randall Big Irvin says, going to turkey hunt with the old Winchester Model 12 16 gauge. Good luck. Shoot me a message when you get one. I'm supposed to be going next weekend, I think. Drinker of iced tea says, dryer video was great. So that was actually a snippet of a video that I did like 3 years ago that got flagged as inappropriate, got no views, got demonetized, and I thought it was one of my best videos of all time. Literally made a dryer disappear. But I re-released a little snippet of it yesterday just for fun. Randy says, hey, Joel, take Adam on a North Carolina bear hunt. Hey, we're planning on it. It'd be a good time. We'll find some black bears. But I'm going to jump off here, guys. We've been hanging out for an hour. I got to go get back to work on some things. But appreciate you guys big time. If you haven't already, go to that pinned chat. That is my family vlog at the very top. It's a YouTube link. Go click that sucker and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the family vlog channel. But appreciate you. I can't tell you. Appreciate you tons and tons and tons. We got the best viewers. Always do my best to answer every single one of y'all's comments on every video. We got tons more videos coming out next week. We will see y'all in the next one. Appreciate y'all big time, big time, big time. Y'all have a good weekend.